Here we go. It's Titan, and it's an 80-player free-for-all, which is pretty massive. And we have a bunch of people. I had this whole area to myself, and all of a sudden, a ton of people have kind of pivoted in next to me. That makes me uncomfortable. We'll see how we can play it out. Holy crap, 80 is big for this map. It's got to be about the biggest lobby you can have for this map. So let's see how we can get on with a very crowded lobby. Boats are going out nice and early. Looks like this Anon bridge. I mean, I don't understand this. Like, people, you saw him like pivoting around early on, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm not actually playing." Weird, just going AFK like straight off the bat. Very strange. Well, some people just like to do that. Why is a question that will never be answered. Okay, we're getting some pixels out. Let's get moving. He is now AFK. Yep. Fine, because he never played the game, you cannot get gold from him, so whatever. Pixel got pushed off right by Bowels there immediately, or Bowel. Fine, Babuti, yes, we get that one, very good. Okay. Both these guys are holding their troops. Somebody over here with a skin. We got the nation of Asi there. Medallion Cuba is there. We get that one as well, very nice. Okay. This guy's really got a lot of troops. I lost another pixel there. Shimeon, looks like he pushed me off. That's a shame. Let's see if we can get in here. That's Bo, who's gone port first. Let's get this bot here, and we will be able to get a port of our own. Lovely. Okay, nobody's taking... Cedar goes AFK. I thought he might be having a bit of an AFK angle look to him. Indirium, I think I'll take that alliance. Let's try and get in here since there's a nation and a bunch of bots there. Asi is still 25k shy of structure. Sinez is dying. I quite like the look of this Anon and Angel. Thunder pushed me off, so everyone is kind of keeping an eye on the pixels outgoing, which is a bit frustrating here. Mem's having a bad time. Indirium does take that alliance. Allied with all my immediate neighbors. Asi is now 3k shy of building a structure. We see Babuti coming in here. We zoom, we crush, we fly. I'm not getting that city. That's pretty bloody unlucky. Oh well, that's happened. Okay, did we get a pixel over there? Not actually sure. How? Seriously? I definitely boated here. I don't know what happened to that pixel. No, so that never landed. Must have been Bortol's warship shooting that down, I would assume. Okay, I need to get on with this game. So Bao here has been chomped. Yeah, none of my pixels have gone out. Wow, this has been rough. Let's get city number 2. I can't believe I missed out on that city on the nation there. We are hitting Sinez here. We did get the alliances with Angel and Anon. Shimeon, I'm going to snipe that port. I don't think he realizes that I'm coming here. Sinez, I'm obviously pushing into a defense post here. This is pretty gross. Luckily for me, Anon is kind of stopping this push from Bao Bao. Oh, this is painful. This is brutal. I do get the city just. I am allied with all the neighbors there. I think do we go trains? I think we do go trains. Yeah. Okay, Shimeon, yeah, pushes me off. Wow, these guys have all been very kind of active with pushing my pixels off. Bortol here is pirating. We need him to die. So Dark has the crown. Bortol's on 4 cities. Fidelian Cuba is just completely cooked. I kind of need to ally with these warships. I'm going to put a warship of my own out here because there's quite a lot of traffic coming down here. I did pixel. Oh, I do have a pixel up here. Okay, I do have one external pixel here. Thank the Lord. So if Minani here gets pushed by this guy, nope, that warship cancels that. I have one external position, so we have a hope and a dream. Let's connect those trains, fantastic. Okay, so we do have a bit of train connection going. Bortol obviously doesn't take the alliance. Looks like Bortol's getting chomped. His days of piracy are numbered. Okay, my economy's looking fine. Thunder is getting absolutely cooked up. Is there a world where I can get up there? Yeah, maybe. Minani, I would quite like you to push. I mean, you've got borders with the BG Japanese player there, so I'm not sure why you're not pushing him. So that was Shimeon. Maybe I can get up onto Thunder here, who is very low on troops. Let's get another city down. That's looking great, just with how crowded it all is. So Thunder's completely cooked. He's gone AFK. BG is on 5 cities. I'm also on 5 cities. He's quite low on troops. Shimeon, 3 cities, also very low on troops. I wouldn't hate pushing him, to be perfectly honest. I need an alliance. Come on, BG. Like, take this bloody alliance so I can kill the other guy. Mem is betrayed on our borders. That's Thunder. So we're getting some. At least we're getting some kind of islands situation here. It's better than nothing. Yeah, no alliances for either of these guys. They are allied with each other. Lop has come across here. I'll ally with him. Lop is working on BG here. Do I offer the alliance at this point to Shimeon and go into BG if he's in a 2v1? I mean, I wouldn't hate it. My warship got shot down there. Shimeon is working on the nation. Like, for God's sake, I need to be fighting somebody. I'm sitting on the troop max doing absolutely nothing here. Yeah, this is hugely, hugely frustrating. Okay. That warship dies in port there. Shimeon does take the alliance. BG is getting worked on. Lop is kind of slow pushing him. Wow, Manani just lost everything to an atom bomb. I do have access to this guy. I think I just go crazy. He's just committed quite a lot of troops. Off we go, yeah. So I'm committing 150,000 troops into him. Off we go. Defense Force reaction is pretty quick. I'm obviously quite nervous about getting atom bombs. Oh my god, Enderium's on 14 cities. Instant renewal, thank god, he's just busy focusing south. This is what happens when you stall out as hard as I have. Lop, we are working together now in a 2v1 against this 5-city guy, so we should be able to work on him. And on here it's 7 cities, Angel is on 5. I would hope I'm going to get all these renewals. I would really hope. Oh, Angel's dying to solo guy forever. Maybe he doesn't renew and then I can just jump him then. Solo guy does take that alliance. I'm holding on to my troops here. No one does take the alliance. Angel, I'm not entirely sure why you'd let this go. He is looking quite busy. He's actually pushing south into Bilka here, who I don't really have access to. Come on, Angel. I mean, I could cook Angel here. Do I just pivot? Actually, I don't really care about the alliance with BG, to be honest. Angel has no warships and he can't afford a warship. BG does take that alliance. Very anxious that this could all be atom bombed, but doesn't look like any reaction from Angel here. Oh, he does get the warship out. Damn it. Yeah, so he does react. Okay, let's kill Bilka. And on now. If I ally with Angel, I completely lock myself out here. I could go into 1738 because I still have this pixel here. Yeah, I think I do that. So I'll kill Bilka. I'm going to get some structures off this. I mean, I'm really far behind. Enderium's on 20 cities. Let's go eco maxing. And okay, we get 2 cities and a port off of Bilka. And then we're going to go into this guy who is actually gone a bit crazy. Let's go. He's actually spending all of his troops. That is amazing. So we can shove him really hard. He wants to ally. Yeah, right. Who am I going to gain borders with? 9-city Anon, who's got quite a lot of stuff. All right, we're grinding in here. I don't know why he didn't build his silos under his SAM. That was a massive error on his part. Great to see these guys fighting. Fantastic. Okay, we're pushing in here. BG has totally stalled out, as has Shimeon. I'm losing a lot of trade to piracy. Mem. How the hell do you have warships out? Seriously, it's very irritating. Okay, we're grinding through here. I am only on 8 cities. Enderium is there. Like, yeah, it's just very annoying. I'm just not getting a lot of money. This guy goes AFK, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully I don't lose out on all these structures. And on here's on 14 cities. But he's very low on troops. He does have almost 120k outbound. Mem obviously doesn't take this alliance. Angel's been absolutely chomped. Anon is getting worked on quite aggressively. He's allied now with this Anon. Beef has gone AFK. Okay, no, I think I need to ally with this guy. Yeah, he's got a lot of money. I do get the majority of the structures here, so I did get my payout. Let's get rid of this warship once we get into this nuke land. There we go. Okay. So 13 cities, Enderium's on 27. I have a minute on Shimeon, who isn't much smaller than me. Mem now does want to ally. I think I want to take this just because of the piracy situation. This is Lud. Let's get rid of those pixels. I don't know if Lud is out here anywhere else. Nope. Okay, Lop. 6 cities, 3 million gold. Can I pop your silo? That would be a real challenge. Le Pop here. Yeah, oh my god, 19 cities. Yeah, I am just behind. Do I have a chance against Lop up here? He doesn't have a stunning amount of money. He's putting down defense posts. Realistically, I think I would rather fancy my chances against one of these guys. Maybe BG. I mean, I would hope these guys fight each other. Shimeon is on a Hydro, so there's just no way I can fight him. Yeah, I mean, he can't. He could actually land a Hydro on me, like, there. I guess he could, like, graze me here. Although probably not. Oh, God, here comes Enderium. Shimeon does ally up. With BG here, not in a good spot. I think I just have to Hydro him in 90 seconds. Enderium, 30 seconds. He is on, like, just silly amounts of money. I do have a Hydrogen Bomb as, like, my only saving grace here. Let's see. He may not care at this point. No, he does. Okay. Obviously, I could do a ton of damage to him with a Hydro. Like, here, it would just destroy so much. Anon betrays. Interesting. We've got 1 minute left on BG, 1.5 on Angel. So Anon betraying, yeah, I mean, I'll get a few structures out of this. Not a great deal. I think Solo Guy Forever is cooked. Yeah, he's gone AFK. Can't get past these warships of Anons. I get cut off. Enderium gets the majority here. I mean, I got a few structures. It's not great. BG is in 40 seconds. Angel is in 1 minute. This is Lop's warships here. So Anon's got the crown, 18 cities, but Enderium is just a lot bigger with 40. There is fighting here. Who is that bombing? What the hell? Oh, it's coming from over here. Angel goes AFK. Okay. Is that Lop? That is Lop dealing with BG there. I've got 15 seconds on him. Okay, so we clean up Angel. We get the kill money. Okay. So obviously BG wants to ally. I don't want to do that. We are going to push him. This was always the intention. In 2 seconds, he's putting down defense posts. He's on half troops. Off we go. Angel, we can obviously ignore because he's AFK. He's actually dead. Just about a full send in defense here. This might give everything to Lop. I'm grinding through. We're almost through all the defense posts. We're in a straight up race with Lop. I am maybe a little bit bigger than him on land area. I would hope my attack goes a bit faster. He does. Oh, I'm going to make sure I'm sniping that. That looks pretty accurate. Okay. Shimeon, I mean, I don't think you can betray with Enderium next to you. 38 cities, Enderium is in position to just go south. I mean, Burr is just free for him. There's a big player in the south there. Kind of sounds Vietnamese, doesn't it? We did snipe that poor. Shimeon is coming north as well. Doesn't look like he's going to get anything out of this, though. So, Lop on 12. I would assume Anon, Purple Anon, is going to kill Lop on renewal. If he doesn't, I probably will. That's a Merv. Holy God, I had no idea Lop was on a Merv. What the hell? Okay, so Anon let the Alliance go and gets Merved. And now Anon is Hydroing Enderium? What? And now Enderium just gets everything because Lop Merved? What? They're allied. What the? That wasn't Enderium Merving. This silo was Lop. Holy confusion. Unless the Merv just traveled up and just happened to like be sitting on that silo. Oh my god. Anon wants me to attack Enderium. Yeah, I mean, he's on 200,000 troops. There's not a lot I can do, though. He's still got 10 million gold. Like, I do have 24 million. There are other large players in the lobby. Enderium is obviously on 44 cities. While Lop freaks. That's not going to work. Enderium's still 2 minutes. Lop is still a minute. Unfortunately, like, I would love to be getting some land here. Like, Lop is on nothing. He's just going to give everything to the crown. SOS, SOS. You're going to give everything away to him. Buddy, stop giving everything to the crown. He's already on 50 cities. Nope, you're just giving him literally everything. Yeah. I can't betray him. I can't betray him. Like, Shimeon would comp me. I mean, maybe I could have betrayed. I don't really have borders with anyone else. Just Shimeon. The problem is if Shimeon does betray me, I die. Now Burr gets hydroed. So Enderium has very little money. That is the one saving grace here. Do I kill Lop now? There's a lot of structures there. Maybe. Enderium is in 1 minute. I do have a ton of gold. I maybe just Merv Enderium. Yeah, so I did get into a non here, get a couple of ports for my trouble. Let's snipe that. Let's snipe that. Shimeon, I'm fine with it. Lop, I'm letting this go. There's a couple of structures here. Let's kill him. Shimeon, you really should ally with me. Come on. Depicio, let's be chill. Shimeon does ally. Alright, so we are getting rid of Lop here. I don't know why you didn't SOS. I mean, telling somebody, why didn't you betray to give me all your stuff? Like, it's pretty shitty, right? Okay, Enderium isn't actually offering the renewal here, which is a bit of a surprise. It's on 7 million golds. 400,000 troops. I do need to Merv him anyway. He is very big. Realistically, if he drops 2 Hydras on me, I'm going to have a pretty rough time. This should be a pretty close to instant Merv here. Not quite. So yeah, the full send into Hydro is pretty much instantaneous. Off we go. I have to hope that people come north now. We have a new crown. I have very, very few troops. I'm just not big enough. I just don't have the cities. Shimeon comes out as well, comes out swinging with 600,000. Enderium has no gold. So good for Shimeon. Lepop does take the alliance. He is the big kind of winner out of all of this. Shimeon is getting worked on by Lepop. Enderium, 21 cities. A lot of them are here. If I can get in here, this changes the game for me. 6 cities here. He is still losing land, is he? I mean, Lepop is huge. 50 million gold. Oh my god. Maybe I need to pivot, or maybe I need to keep Enderium alive. I mean, Enderium's kind of cooked, I think. Shimeon just gets completely wrecked. Oh, yeah. Enderium goes AFK. Okay, so that just feeds the win, I think. Hanoi is on 44 cities with 40 million gold. Merv is 55. If Lepop just Mervs Hanoi right now, I think he wins the game. I'm a bit surprised Enderium went AFK there. I don't think the game is over. Not for him, anyway. Lepop obviously can now come sweeping up here. Yeah, I mean, the only hope here is that he's very low on troops, so he can't quite just like Merv and go. He has spent a ton on Shimeon. Okay. Yeah, obviously his size just means that he's able to sweep very aggressively here. Do I need to just build more cities? I'm on 32. He's on 76. I know he's on 44. Yeah, I mean, if he just stops doing anything, hold on to his troops, and then Merv somebody, he just wins the game. I am pushing Enderium as hard as I possibly can right now, trying to kind of get as many structures as I feasibly, realistically can. Let's try and... Oh, all my boats are out, I think. Yeah. We're trying. Come on, boats. There we go. Another run in 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. So, I got a lot out of Enderium. If he had just stayed and fought me there, I think he probably could have done quite well there. 82 million on Lepop here. Hanoi still nowhere near a Merv. Shimeon goes AFK. There is a factory there that I can trade with, so that's something. Enderium not really worth hunting down. He's only got 6 million gold. I'm not seeing any structures anywhere. He does have a port somewhere. Lot projects my alliance and goes AFK. Okay, fine. Gives me 2 cities. Lepop is on 66 million. I mean, does he just let the alliance with me go? Because he could probably just kill me without having to worry too much about Hanoi. Hanoi is now very close to a Merv. So let's just say warning, the #1 player will win. And I guess you're just going to kill Shimeon, so I might as well grab that factory before he does. Oh, I should really let him take the factory so that he can trade with me. It's a nice stack of cities there. So that was Shimeon eliminated. Oh, do I hit Nuke Land? I'm kind of nervous about doing so. Let's say ally with the nation since it's trading with me. Instant rejection from the alliance from that. Okay. Piece of shit nation. Can't atom bomb, how much value there? Not too much. Let's cancel that attack so it builds me another city. Thank you. Should build a second one since it's got the gold for it. Le Pop's on 80 million gold. He is spending on cities. Hanoi is now on a Merv, so thank you for those structures. What the hell? There's a 15 city guy down here? What? Oh, there's a bunch of people down here. What, 2 million troops? Hello? What the? What? Little Maito guy in the corner has been feeding this guy hard. Wow, okay. So maybe, I mean, the thing is, this guy can Merv and just get a land percentage win. Hanoi's Merv, like, as long as he fires from north to south, which he definitely can do with the positions that he's in. Wow, he's putting down a lot of silos. As long as he gets something close to an instant Merv, he'll be fine. Does Le Pop just Merv me here? Bearing in mind, I am now on a Merv, so he does renew. He realizes like he can't. Like he's really fumbled this. I feel like he should have just won this game. He had a massive advantage, and he was pushing into like just like random land on Indirium's AFK when there was no real value for him. He wasn't gonna get. Yeah, I mean that doesn't win him the game. Like. He had like such an enormous land and troop and gold advantage over Hanoi and me. I can't remember. Somebody can correct me how the. I'm guessing this is Vietnamese. I don't know. Like Vietnamese is not my first language, not my language in any way. Let's say to this chap, build closer for trains. Hopefully we can get some train trade going in here. There is like a lot of connection in here. All kinds of pixels all over the place to potentially be picked up. Patrick Jane refused my alliance. I mean, I don't care about these people, right? There is a 2 million troop guy down here. The only issue is, like, he is very small. So, 1, he's super susceptible to a hydrogen bomb. 2, his attack speed would be, like, ridiculously slow. But those 2 million troops, you know, into betrayal debuff when somebody's been Merved, yeah, then that can be a game-defining factor, right? All right, we'll start working on cleaning up Indirium. We might as well. Doesn't appear to be a great deal else going on. Everyone's on a Merv at this point. I'm now on the counter Merv. Le Pop is on the counter. Hanoi slightly below it, so he's taking a slight chance there. Guys in the south just not holding on to their money in any way whatsoever. See, these guys have fantastic train trade. I have none. I have none at all. Hanoi not plugging in. He has put a bunch of stuff here, but there's one factory. So, I mean, I'm not loving that. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay. Let's start tapping stuff. Okay. Get the kill on a non, worth a little bit of gold. Some pixels absolutely everywhere. Let's get that. Random player here as well. And here. And let's start putting some silos down. So, Le Pop's on 100 cities. He has spent quite a bit of gold. Hanoi is hovering on a Merv with 100 ports. So, they both have 100 ports. I guess I need to start econ maxing, unfortunately. I'll probably do it like here. Yeah. I want the city to be closer. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Let anybody atom bomb any of this. Alright, so I need to stay above 70 million. So the current Merv is 55, so I need to be on the counter Merv. Well now, we are in a proper full-blown endgame here. I'm fine with it. Obviously, I had a diabolical mid-game. You heard me complaining that I was locked out. Whenever you hear me saying that, it means the game's going to go late, assuming I even survive it. Survive to that point, so the best I can hope for if I'm locked out in the mid-game is for a stalemate situation like this. I am in 3rd place. I am quite significantly behind the other 2 players. They just have more structures than me, and this train trade in the south is just god tier levels of income. Also, these like very central ports here are just going to generate more than my northern ports. Hello. Okay, no, that's Enderium's warship. When you see the warships lighting up, you're thinking like, here we go. But no, nothing happened. Enderium's is in there, so not getting a kill on him. I would quite like to get a pixel in the south. That would be nice to have. Happy to be friends with the guys down here. Hanoi spamming out ports. Le Pop, I'm sure he will be renewing. Yes, he does. Yeah, so classic endgame situation. Whoever goes first loses. Just gotta play it out, I'm afraid. This is how it goes. And to be honest, I am just happy to be here, given the mid-game that I had. So we're staying above 70 million. We're gradually adding ports. We're adding a little bit of SAM coverage, although realistically, no way I'm Merv proofing anytime soon. Like, you know, if this game goes super late, then maybe, but not anything to think about right now. Le Pop does seem to be adding quite a lot of SAMs. He's on 45. Yeah, we see he is gradually adding that coverage, but come on, man. You're not getting a Merv proof anytime soon. It'll be at least another 20 to 30 minutes before that happens. But he's got a strong economy in place, 111 ports. He's not plugged into this train in the south here like he should have, the train trade. He really should have like got a ton of structures here to plug into the train trade this year. Hanoi, I think, is earning by far the most money by virtue of this situation in the south here. Like, there's just been no bombing down here at all, so it's all like lovely and built up. I guess wait, that's not me. This is me. I think I just plug in here then. There's no cities here. There's all ports. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Well, better than nothing. Gotta do what you can. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice if we could get our own kind of train trade going, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'll stick a factory here down to say, like, plug into me. Like, what you want is, like, when you see, like, a random single factory like this, you should just build 10 cities in a perfect line out of it. And that way that train, like, is just generating you both so much money. Tyrion still has some pixels, but whatever. I know I can't kill this guy because he's embedded here. It's only worth a couple of million gold. It's fine. Right then, are there any pixels I can go for? Patrick Jane did take that alliance. There are some people. Oh, Marcel is there. What a Burr. Burr is here. Oh, that would be great. Oh my god, if I can get down here, I could actually plug into this train network. That would be so big. That would be big. That is a 90-second boat. That is the only other person except for Enderium who is there we knew about. Okay, I mean, if I can get a pixel here, this is huge. Honestly, I don't care about the gold. I just care about putting like 20 factories here. That wouldn't be in range, but I would just kind of signal, please, please connect me. And hopefully I would get connected in. Trade Empire is on a lot of cities. He is actually like equal sizes in terms of raw troops. So he's definitely made himself a credible factor in this game. Obviously, a single hydrogen bomb makes him a non-entity in this game. Even a hydrogen bomb here still would take off about 30% of his troops. Completely ridiculous. A Merv would do nothing to him, obviously. Patrick Jane just hasn't been getting it done. Not enough ports, not enough factories, just not enough anything. Yep, Le Pop is gradually adding more SAMs. Hanoi, 28, so not really. Hanoi's actually spent all of his gold. It's well under a Merv, which makes me quite nervous. We need to be contemplating the risk of a double, which is what, 125, if it's 55. Which Le Pop can't quite do, but if he were to, I would need to be on the counter, which would be 85. So we need to keep that in mind, that I need to stay above 85 million, which is fine. Oh, we did get the pixel on the Burr. Trade Empire, fine. Okay, so we'll put a factory here. I really want chat, miscellaneous, build closer. And we'll send him this arrow and hope that he sees. The problem is my factory is like the same color as his. So the odds of him seeing that are not high. Renewing with everybody. Hanoi is back up above a Merv. Obviously, it's just generating so much money. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. I really was hoping to plug in here. What I could do is try and do like a little atom bomb situation here. They might not be very happy with me attempting that. The potential income is obviously massive. I think I kind of have to. So I'm going to do this. I don't know why Patrick Jane let the alliance go. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This will get me in range of that. Fantastic, fantastic. No reaction from anybody there. Oh, there we go. There was a reaction. Yes, connection. Wonderful. Now I put a ton of factories here. Hello, everybody. I have arrived. Wonderful. And this actually plugs all the way down south there. Glorious. It's probably even worth me deleting this one just so all the trains have to go south. Oh, shit. Where did La Pop bomb me? Fuck. Where's your boat? Don't think I care about this. Can't imagine why I would care about that. I don't know why you want a pixel there. Like, you're already here. What difference does it make? I don't know. That was weird. Okay, let's start working on this. Unit voluntarily deleted. Yeah, so now, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All the cities are in place. He realizes I built a massive stack there. That's why I did it. Yeah, we all benefit. So we all benefit. Good stuff. Okay, so we're plugged into the train trade. Income is going to come up a bit. I put a lot of factories there. I actually have the most factories on the map, so I will be generating, oh, except for this lunatic in the corner, I'll be generating a lot of factories, which are all, a lot of trains, which are all going to be only hitting allied cities, which is just an absolute dream situation for me for income. So that's going to help a great deal. And in the meantime, I mean, I need to start adding cities at some point soon. I am aware that is my silo. It's quite annoying that we're almost exactly the same color here. He does have 17 silos. Not the end of the world. He's sitting on 120 million, so he could almost double Merv. Realistically, I don't see it happening because I am sitting on a counter, and as is Hanoi. Hanoi is suddenly on a ton of money. Somebody's going to freak out sooner or later. That's all weird, Sam. The pop is up to 78 stamps. Here we go. There's a Merv. That is Trade Empire Merving Le Pop because he just doesn't have borders with him. So Trade Empire just let his alliance go with him. That completely wrecks my train trade. That's a bit of a shame. It does let me get some pixels kind of all over the place. Le Pop's on 125 million gold. Hanoi is on 200. In terms of the city situation, they're very similar. I am really far behind though. Next Merv 70 million. I need to be on 85, so I mean, can Hanoi still throw 2 Mervs? Yes. Oh, good. So 155 to throw 2, which means I do actually need to be on 100 million, which is really uncomfortable. Obviously, Le Pop is on 100 million, so it should be fine. Did you ally with me, Patrick Jane? You did. Okay, we can get some pixels. Some bombing is happening. So Trade Empire appears to just be microing Le Pop, which is pretty gross. It's pretty gross. And there's nothing he can do about it. There's nothing. Oh, there's another Merv in the air. That's Le Pop on... Oh, no. What? So he's let the alliance go. Is Hanoi just AFK? Hanoi's not bombing. No reaction whatsoever. Here we go. He does react. Bombs are happening. Le Pop is making a move. He's got very few troops. He's getting another Merv to the face and another Merv. And have I just won then? I mean, I can't even betray here. And why the hell have you betrayed me? So he betrays me to start like hydroing me, even though I'd never touched him. So that's a bit weird. Okay, so he's just completely freaking out on me. I never touched you, bro. What the hell? I am not your enemy. I think I've won though. Hanoi is on 20 million gold. Le Pop's on 17 million. I still have 100 million. This never got breached. I don't even have warships here because I'm an idiot and a bad player and I just don't really deserve anything out of life. Le Pop now wants to ally after just like randomly smashing me. Like, you're a funny man. You're a funny man with a funny face. I'm on 55% of the board. I guess I need to start finding your silos. Like, you do have a lot of silos. Wait a minute, I have this land here. But this is so crazy. Hanoi, don't care. Trade Empire, it's got so little of the map, I don't think I care. Right, there's a lot of situation here. Okay, yeah, I think I just... That's me as well. This is so awkward that we're exactly the same color. I think I just tap Nuke Land and then like try and expand out the way. He's on 66 cities. I'm actually only on 86. Hanoi is on 7 cities. I guess I just tap him and take some of this. That doesn't whiff. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so obviously the situation with Le Pop, you know what, I will take this just because we're dealing with a lot of nonsense. Trade Empire, yeah, I don't think I have too much to worry about with you. That gets me a betrayal debuff, God only knows how. It's fine, it's absolutely fine. You ain't getting shit, buddy. Okay, let's re-ally with Le Pop. And let's probably start working on Trade Empire then. Off we go on him. He doesn't really have any money and he's got very limited trade. He's trading with this, which I think we need to get rid of. Le Pop did have a lot of troops committed into me there, but then he stopped. Okay, we're going to work with that. Hanoi goes AFK. Le Pop starts bombing me again. So how many SAMs are here? 29. Can't afford to destroy that. So let's do that. So let's put like 30 something, maybe like that. I can only just afford it. I am trading with nobody. So this would be my only attack. That's a betrayal debuff. I think I just need to push you back then. I'm on 62%. Do I worry about destroying this bunker? There is trade happening there. I need to not let them trade. That is critical. Need to stop this wilderness push, get those troops back. And then push into Trade Empire. And I need to be stopping this trade. If Hanoi is pirating it, I'm fine with it. I think it's getting pirated back the way though. So I need to take over this channel here. Care about that. So Le Pop's on 65 cities, I'm on 85. Trade Empire is on 150 cities, but we just have to keep him small. Okay. And now in terms of the piracy, I should be able to take over this area. 2, 3, that'll generate me a ton of money over time. They will have to invest a lot in dealing with that. Okay. Trade Empire is on 2 million troops. He just can't commit them. I mean, he could commit them right here. If you were to realize. Patrick Jane, yeah, I'm fine. That's a lot of warships. How much money has this guy got? He's got 700,000 gold. How is Hanoi still here? Come on. Please let me in. Oh my god. You can't afford to do this for much longer. We do get in. He does have, he's got 2.5 million troops though. Yeah, so that's the issue. Let's connect a Hydro there. That'll get rid of most of his troops. I want here as well. Yep, that puts him down to basically no troops. Getting rid of this area is very significant. Oh, where the hell is your main holding of land? I need to land some bombs on Le Pop. This is unbelievably frustrating that I just don't have access to the map because everyone's been murked so hard. Ungodly levels of frustrating. Like, that's not me. This is getting worked on. I do have 1 million troops. Trade Empire betrays. Can I get down here? Unfortunately, I mean, I'm stealing every piece of trade here. Oh my god, the amount of warships here, the amount of trade. He's actually like atom bombing the trade because he's losing. He's realizing how much gold is there. Right, let's try and get in here again. I need to put more warships in here. If these guys are allowed to trade, like, I am absolutely cooked. This guy's got a lot of troops back again. He's got up to 1.5 million, but he doesn't seem to be reacting very much. Yeah, so no real... Ah, damn it, he does react. I need to land another hydrogen bomb, but I just can't get it in here. Yeah, I just can't. Right. Bugger. Can I just self-hydro here, maybe? I don't think this works. Can't even afford it. Unfortunately, these guys are trading with each other, and I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Like, they can just gradually micro me, and I think I just get cooked. I am pirating everything right now, but obviously this guy, because he's got 140 cities, he can just start pushing me. I just don't see how I can get the land percentage up. That is 900,000 troops there. I need to find a place where I can actually bomb. Like, how many of his troops does that even kill? So he's on like 1.3 million. I mean, it kills a bit. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, like, I am in a straight up 2v1, and I am losing. This is a full send, by the way, from Trade Empire. 1.4 million troops. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, so I'm just ignoring Trade Empire. Like, well, this just doesn't achieve anything. Obviously, I'm stealing. Look at the trade I'm stealing. Holy crap, there's just no reaction whatsoever. That's very funny. There we go, there is the reaction. So unfortunately now all the trade ships will path into Le Pop, who will steal it all back. Oh my god, this is a frustrating endgame. I'm on 62% of the board. I cannot find a way out here. I don't even know who I'm trading with. I'm trading with Patrick Jane. I need to find a way through here. That isn't me. That isn't me. Yeah, I mean, hello? Trade Empire is now fighting Le Pop. Okay, I mean, that is so good for me if they fight each other. So, yeah, I'm obviously trading with Patrick Jane. If I can just keep this area clear of warships, I can actually trade. Like, yeah, amazing if these guys fight each other. Trade Empire needs, like... Oh my god, if that hydro lands. Yeah, he'll lose a lot. Okay, fantastic. I mean, that's one advantage of this guy earning money, is that he is actually bombing. They're finally fighting each other, and they've realized that I'm not really getting a great deal done here. I am on 64% of the map, so I mean, they probably should be prioritizing me, but it's great for me if they don't. Trade Empire is committing more troops into me, like, but he's getting worked on by the other guy, like, just classic idiocy. All my warships get shot down. This is not me. Like, look at the amount of trade coming down here, and it's all being stolen. Do I need to just embargo and just accept, like, I need to stop trading? Why are my trade ships should be despawning? Why are they not despawning? Because I'm trading with Hanoi. Yeah. Okay, that despawns all my trade, so Le Pop at least now is earning nothing. Trade Empire still in 130 cities, but yeah, he's just got no infrastructure. I think I need to just keep working on Le Pop. We're on the same cities. For fuck's sake, like, why do you keep bombing me, dude? I mean, I can't fault him, right? If I commit this many troops into Nukeland, that might be a terrible idea. Yeah, because he commits 1 million troops into me. So that was a really, 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 really stupid thing to do. We do negate the attack. This is so awkward. Oh my god. He is now like all over my land. I mean, I can kind of see him more clearly now without the nuke land, so maybe that worked for me. Trade Empire still has a troop max of 3.5 million. If you weren't such a dumbass. Yo, have these guys allied? They have allied and they're trading. I mean, I've just lost then. There's no way. I cannot defeat this 2v1. Like, I need to say to Le Pop, like, chat, warning, P1 is strong. Like, what the hell is his name? Trade. He is the #1 player. My size is irrelevant. Don't you understand? Trade Empire is the enemy. He's on 140 cities. Lepop just keeps bombing me, rejects my alliance. This is brutal. Do I Hydro him? Yeah. Take off most of his troops. I can't get rid of his bunker, this is the problem. My Hydro lands before his, I will push him really hard now. If we go. So he'll counter push me after that. Hydro lands. 66 cities into 53. The problem is, look at the line of trade that is happening. Like, he is able to fire a hydrogen bomb at me every 10 seconds. I cannot win this game. Chat, warning. P1 is strong. Do you not understand? Trade Empire allies with me. Problem is we can't... I mean, no, we can trade because he's allied with Lepop. Chat, warning. The #1 player will win soon. Like, you have... This is just breathtaking levels of stupid. Like... It made sense up to a point. It no longer makes sense. Trade Empire is sitting here on 3 million troops. Like, he just... I mean, how he's not... Why he isn't boating out, getting pixels on Nukeland, and then just winning the game, like, I just don't understand. He's obviously just a bad player. But the fact that Lepop Pien here is, like, so actively working on me is deeply, deeply frustrating. Like, for some reason, Trade Empire starts working on Patrick Jane. That's insane. I'm just eating a hydrogen bomb, like, every 10 to 15 seconds. I am gradually losing everything I own. There's really nothing I can do. I'm not earning any gold. I don't think Lepop can pirate me anymore because he's allied with Trade Empire. Yeah, this is ungodly frustrating. I can't do anything. I'm completely helpless here, getting just battered with hydrogen bombs. Yeah, nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. This game is completely over if it stays like this. I'm earning 0 gold. This guy's just gradually going to push me off the board. Trade Empire needs to fight him. Like, I need these guys to fight. The #1 player will win soon. Like, chat, warning, P1 is strong. Like, I need these guys to fight. He's not actually strong, but he's on 90 cities. Like, I'm on down to 26. Like, my game is now over because, like, so there's a betrayal. So Trade Empire is fighting him again. So, like, I guess I just push him back. I mean, he's got 1 million troops because he's got no way of committing his troops into Trade Empire. I'm like, oh my god, if this gets broken. The thing is, if this gets broken, Trade Empire will win the game because I can't do anything to Trade Empire. I really need this bunker to be broken. No, failed. So now all my trade is being pirated. I think I need to stop trading. Patrick Jane happy to renew. Yeah, so this all is... I mean, at least his income stops. He's on 18 million gold, but my income also is 0. Because this guy's bunker is exactly in the way. If I can get... I mean, so I am here. If I can get a port in the south here, at least I can trade. Ideally, I would have a port like over here, and I would trade with Patrick Jane. That is the dream. Lepop is fucking invulnerable on this bunker. I have no gold in 23 cities. Amazingly, man in the corner is still alive. Why he hasn't built cities at this point is kind of crazy. Because he could have actually burst forth at some point. Trade Empire has had very few troops on numerous occasions. If Trade Empire were a better player, he would have won this game by now. Lepop, I mean, he's just the virtue of where his bunker is. He's been stopping me from being able to trade. I'm now working my way south here to try and get a port over on this side of the map. If I can do that, I'll actually start generating some income. It's good for me. These guys are fighting because it means that I'm not getting killed. Yeah. Obviously, Lepop is on 2.5 million troops. If he just chose to tap on me right now, I would lose all my land. There's nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do about it. The only way that I can get anything done here is by finding a trade avenue. So let's start working on that. I can stick a port here. No, I can't. I can't even afford a port. I have 300,000 gold. Yep, so Lepop does commit 1 million troops into me. He can obviously boat into this kind of whenever he wants. Realistically, I can't stop him. He's only got 5 million gold. So it is obviously pretty limited how many warships you could put down here. I am at least stealing some trade here. Yeah, so thank God I'm stealing some trade up here, which means I might actually be able to earn some money to then afford a port that I can put down here to then get a warship to steal 100% of his trade here. If I could just generate any gold, unfortunately, like he can boat over here like so easily. Like my game is really like right on the cusp here. Yeah, I mean, I wish I Feed You No Betray would build a bunch of silos and just break this bunker. I think Le Pop is going to win this. My gold is not moving. I'm just earning nothing. Earning absolutely nothing. Le Pop is trading, and Trade Empire doesn't see it. So Patrick Jane is like feeding the win here. We need to say, stop trading. He is completely feeding the win to this guy. He's just getting like infinite gold here. Look how slowly, like I've been on under 1 million gold for about 4 minutes at this point. It is just, it's actual agony at this point. Le Pop gets a betrayal debuff. All right, he's actually killing his only trade partner and he wins the game, yeah. Holy crap, that was a frustrating game. There was a moment where I thought I'd completely won, but the issue was, like, I had won it when Le Pop was Merved once. So when Hanoi and Le Pop exchanged Mervs, I had won the game. The problem was Le Pop ate another 2 Mervs. So I think he was triple Merved, and it just makes it completely impossible to actually get the land necessary to win the game, because this whole southern section were all trading with each other, and they're all just throwing hydrogen bomb after hydrogen bomb at me. So you're in this like situation where you need to land rush to get the win before you're knocked down with sufficient hydrogen bombs that you no longer have any troops. And if there had only been 1 Merv each, there would have been enough space between the nuke land for me to win the game. Like, hands down, I had so many troops because I hadn't been Merved. But because of the trade corridor and because of the amount of Mervs that were thrown, I just couldn't get through. And eventually, I mean, there was a situation I was in here, Trade Empire was hydroing me, I was trying to get these little islands, I just had no money because every bit of trade through here, my only trade partner was Patrick Jane, which was down here. Every single trade ship was just pathing through this ungodly bunker. I did contemplate breaking the bunker, I did put down all those silos. Maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have prioritized that. Yeah, really hard to say. Obviously, these guys in the corner, absolute potatoes, not good players whatsoever. Trade Empire had a literally infinite income, and the way that he was spending it was just baffling, right? Just very strange. He could have broken this bunker so many times. He had infinite gold for the whole game, and I had none. I was just completely spent. Yeah, it was a bit of a race to the bottom in this one. I don't think anyone played well, myself included. I mean, I did as best I could. I'm not entirely sure what I could have done. Probably the only thing that I could have done differently was when I built these, I had about 35 million gold, and I was contemplating like, oh, do I need to keep that money for hydrogen bombs? I should have just gone for it, destroyed this bunker, opened up a safer trade route, and then taken it from there. Destroying this bunker would have just removed Le Pop as an entity in the game, and it would have made it much more simple for me. I would have had the land advantage over a player who, while very large in terms of population, as soon as he breaks out from his SAMs, I can just land a hydrogen bomb on him and he loses all his troops. So, shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. That was Titan. Bit of a frustrating one, but probably quite an interesting watch. So, GG.